Hi guys, Rachybop here playing Broken Sword 5, Serpents Curse, episode 2. I'm about to go back in here and I'm currently recording the sound through Windows 7 and also through my microphone. Hopefully this is better for you guys because I watched it back and it wasn't very good. So I'm really sorry about that. And I've also put a little box under my microphone so I don't get the humming. So we got the information from the waiter that Lane was not where he said he was. Dum dum dum. So let's threaten him. Okay, let's do that.
How about it, Mr. Lane? Ready to give me the door code yet?
Certainly not. Give me a single reason why I should.
Guilty by way of nail clippers.
And?
I've been away from Paris for several days and only got back this morning. How could I have cut that wire?
Well, here we go.
Take a look at this.
What of it?
It's your bill from the cafe next door.
So?
It's dated yesterday. Last night, in fact. 12:30 to be exact. You said you were out of town. You sure drank a lot of champagne last night without paying the bill.
Yep.
But you told me that you were away from Paris last night. I hate to say it, but that sounds like a lie to me. Tell you what, you give me the code to the door and the police need never know.
I'm not sure that's
a motive
morally right.
and proof of involvement. Not looking good, Mr. Lane.
You are a blackmailer, Stobart.
You are, George.
Just doing my job.
Really?
All right. You have me. The number is 6397.
Totally could have guessed that.
But I admit to none of these spurious accusations.
I had the code. The police would be here any moment, so I had to work fast.
Woohoo! What the hell? Let's go, let's go, let's go.
What was that number again? 6-4.
Everyone, hold it right there.
No. After all that.
I am Inspector Navet of the Paris Serious Crime Squad, and I hereby declare this crime scene open. Closed.
What?
Now, nobody move, especially you on the floor. Moue, I want a total lockdown. Nobody in or out. Apart from me, of course.
I needed to get back into the gallery, but a familiar figure was guarding the door. It was Sergeant Moue. Our paths had crossed before.
Sergeant Moue. I remember him. Let's talk to Moue. We're Nico now.
Sergeant Moue, we meet again.
Aha, Madame Collard, an unexpected pleasure.
I was in the gallery at the time of the theft. Can I get back in?
I am sorry, but I am under strict orders from Inspector Navet. Nobody in, nobody out. And I must correct you, madame. It is no longer just a theft. It is a murder.
Mon Dieu! That poor man!
She didn't know.
I witnessed the crime. I've got to get back in there.
You
I'm
obviously
sure
didn't.
you can make an official statement in good time.
I saw the thief. I think I can help the investigation.
I am implacable, Madame Collard.
I don't know what that means.
Who is Inspector Navet?
The most promising young investigator on the force. A genius. A man blessed with almost superhuman insight.
He sounds highly perspicacious.
These big words.
It is not for us to talk about the inspector's sweaty proclivities.
I
He is
need a
about to solve his
dictionary.
third case in as many days.
So, what's he got that the other investigators don't have?
Siri.
That's better. He is the world expert. He reads the entrails of the crime scene like a book.
I really need to get into the gallery and speak to Inspector Navet.
Tut. He is not to be
Tut, tut.
disturbed.
That.
He is applying his famous scientific methods. Any moment now, the case will be cracked. I certainly hope so. I am dog-tired and want to go home.
Aww.
I chased after the shooter and got a photo of him.
Inspector Navet will be delighted.
Let her in.
You've got to let me into the gallery to show him.
Absolutely not.
So, I cannot go in without Inspector Navet's permission?
No.
And to get Inspector Navet's permission, I need to go in.
Exactement.
Have you ever heard of Kafka, Sergeant Moue?
Madame Collard, I do not see what soccer players have to do
Why
with
are
this.
you not speaking
No,
French
he's
to
a-
each other?
Never mind. This was madness. Sergeant Moue wasn't going to let me in.
She has such beautiful hair.
Why are you so tired, Sergeant Moue?
I have been working for 3 days with no rest.
Aww.
Navet is a genius in his field, and he assumes that we all have his energy and vigor.
Oh, you poor man. If you'd like to go and get some sleep, I will watch the door for you.
Nice try,
That's very
Nico.
thoughtful of you. Ha! A cunning attempt to make me a deserter, madame. A gendarme never leaves his post.
Well, how about a hot drink?
Ah, that would do the trick for sure. Unfortunately, I mustn't drink on duty. My doctor specifically warned me against it after the last incident.
That incident you mentioned, what happened exactly?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh.
All I can say is it was very unfortunate. I am on duty, and I need to focus.
Yeah, Nico. He needs to... Oh, he whimpered.
Here's my press card. Do you have a statement for the paper?
Yes, madame. Stay away from the crime scene and let the police do their job.
But they don't do it
And
properly.
always leave a light on when you go out at night.
They never do it as
Thanks
good.
a lot, Sergeant
as
Moue.
George.
You've been so helpful.
Thanks. Whoa. Why are we zooming? We need to get in.
The body was still in there. I had to get back inside.
How will we get back inside?
It was an office. The room was full of strange trinkets. The pissoir was decorative and unpleasant.
I wonder if she can... Oh, look at her little bag. Oh, that's cute. Let's see if we can maybe chat up
An
this
intricate stained glass window,
guy,
irresistible to any tourist.
namely George. There he is. His little tray. Hello. Bonjour.
Madame,
Bonjour, monsieur.
whatever it is you want, we are closed.
Oh, nice.
Then why are you standing here?
You would not understand, madame.
Try me.
Because I look at you and I know you are like all the others.
The others?
The pretty women who shop, who gossip, who have their spa days, their almond croissant,
That bad, huh?
and the men with their grooming products and their shiny shoes and their skinny suits who come to my cafe and ask me for lattes, macchiatos, frappes.
I see your point.
Is this what we fought on the barricades for, madame? Ripped up the paving slabs, bled on the streets.
Ugh.
Isn't it?
No, madame, it is not. We fought for ideas, for philosophy, for freedom, equality, fraternity.
Vive la révolution.
And do you know what drove us on as we fought? What fueled the streets of Paris in that glorious spring? What made our hearts soar?
Cheap wine and free sex?
No, madame, no! It was French Café Noir that inspired us. The simple demi-tasse, the black, sweet taste of freedom.
This is not helping us.
So that's why you're closed?
Yes, madame. I serve only thinkers, philosophers, revolutionaries. And you, madame, with your polite top and your pointy ears, are none of those things.
That's so rude.
This is a cafe.
Yes, to the right people.
On any other day, I would have given this guy a straight one to the chin.
Yeah, Nika.
But there was a chance he could help me get into the gallery.
Maybe there's a side door. You really think he can help you?
Monsieur,
Life is fleeting, madame. The sands of time are running through your fingers.
well, that may be, but
We know not what we want, and yet we are responsible for what we are.
This guy's deep.
there's been a crime.
He
That is
knows.
terrible, madame. But you know what they say.
No, but I think you're going to tell me.
Life begins on the other side of despair. C'est vrai, no?
Well, I guess so. He was pushing me to the point of despair.
And me.
During the riots, we battled the forces of oppression.
Oh, really? That must have been terrifying.
It was, except that they made me stay behind the barricades with the other baristas. We made coffee by the liter to fuel the resistance. I've never brewed so much coffee. Of course, our brave heroes spent half their time going for a pee. But with our coffee inside them, they fought the running dogs all night long.
Yeah.
None of this was helping me get past Sergeant Moue.
No.
Au revoir.
No. Maybe we can show him our press card.
Here's my press card.
La liberté. Madame, you are not the person that I took you to be. You must accept my deepest, my most profound apologies.
Well, of course I accept. But why?
La liberté, the great journal of freedom. At the height of the battle, as the tear gas blew and the blood flowed, it was La Liberté which carried the voice of our revolution to the world. I know now that you are not the kind of woman who would ask me for almond croissant. You are a true daughter of France, and I am your humble servant.
Woohoo! Let me into the gallery.
Monsieur,
Yes.
The road to enlightenment is a long...
could we have a little chat?
Any time, madame.
Come on. Right. Coffee, gallery. Probably
Did you see
gallery.
anything happen at the gallery earlier?
I saw you running after a pizza delivery guy. Somebody said he killed someone.
That's true. He stole a painting and shot the gallery owner.
How close we are to death, and yet how far from ever comprehending it.
Well, right now I need to get back inside and figure out what happened.
I applaud you, madame. To seek the truth is a worthy ambition.
As a journalist, that is my duty. How
Coffee?
about some coffee?
For you, madame,
Of
of
course.
course.
But are you
There
gonna
is
go?
only one coffee that I can serve you. Black, strong, and in a tiny cup.
Oh, there's music.
One moment.
That usually means something. Oh gosh. Am I supposed to steal something right now? Usually when it does that.
Here
Oh.
is your coffee, madame.
Thank you.
Thank you, monsieur.
I feel like I was supposed to do something then. Maybe now? Am I supposed to do it now? There's nothing there.
The
Broken
coffee
side
was
issues.
hot and strong.
Strong.
Would you make me a coffee to go?
For a fellow revolutionary? Of course,
course.
madame. One moment.
Wait, he keeps going. There must be a reason. Can I go in? Should I go around? Should I break in somewhere?
Here's your takeaway coffee, madame.
Thank you.
Thank you, monsieur.
Put it in my pocket.
The waiter didn't need to see.
I know.
The
Drinks
menu
menu.
offered black coffee and a small selection of other drinks.
What are we supposed to do here? Oh. Thanks for that. I've got to go give this coffee to this guy, Moue. Inspector Moue. Right. Give that to him. And then he might need to run off to use the
Sergeant Moue, I
pissoir.
brought you a coffee.
And then I can go in.
Coffee?
Fantastic. Just what I need. But wait. I must not. My little problem.
I'm sure one little cup of coffee won't hurt.
I am tempted, madame, but I cannot risk it. I am sorry.
Oh, come
So,
on.
this incident, it involved you, some coffee, and your little problem?
It is a tale of woe, madame.
I'm all ears, Sergeant.
Well, since you seem quite understanding,
Oh,
I
no.
shall elaborate.
No.
Please do.
No.
I was in charge of canine security for the president himself. One day, en vacances,
En vacances.
he went for a private discussion with a lady minister. I
Yeah.
stayed alone with his dog, but I had drunk a coffee to stay awake, and nature came to call.
He needed a wee.
So I tied the dog to a tree and went for a secret pee-pee.
Pee-pee.
When I came back, the dog was having a liaison dangereuse with the lady minister's terrier.
But
Uh-oh.
how did they find out?
Babies.
Well, 2 months later, the president's Labrador gave birth to 6 beautiful mongrels. And I was busted to sergeant just after the president's divorce came through.
Oh, dear.
You are a victim of a great injustice, Sergeant.
You think so?
Yeah.
But of course, you knew you must not fall asleep at your post. You were guarding the president himself.
Well, the president's dog.
Ah, it was the same thing.
Yes, I suppose.
And by drinking that coffee, you made the ultimate sacrifice for our glorious republic. Your career.
Yeah.
Now you put it like that?
And now France is calling you again. She is saying, drink, Sergeant Moue, drink.
Yeah. Yeah.
She is. Drink or fall asleep at your post. Which is it to be?
Drink, drink, drink,
suppose-
drink.
It is drink?
Yeah.
Bravo, Sergeant.
Nika, you legend. Do you have to... Is this going to be immediate?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Excuse me, madame. I must use the petit gendarme's room. It has gone straight through me. Could you watch the gallery door for me?
Oh, you can count on me, Sergeant.
Yeah, let's get in, let's get in, come on. Click, click, click. I can't believe
I
I've this I've never
distracted
seen that. Oh, wait, what's that? What was that? Was that an achievement?
How did you get past Sergeant Moue? Huh. Well, you won't fool me so easily, madame. I shall question you later.
I'm in now. I want to question.
Nico, am I glad to see you. I tried to phone you but couldn't get an answer.
Oh, there's
I
Mo.
managed to grab a couple of photos, but the guy got away.
Poor Henri is dead.
Oh,
I know. Why kill him?
I've been trying to find out. Turns out the alarm was tampered with. It looks to me like an inside job.
So, no ordinary robbery.
And no ordinary painting. The priest claims that La Maledizio is evil. I need to get into the office and see what the CCTV has to offer.
So, what's the problem?
The inspector's watching me like a hawk. I'll never get in without some sort of distraction.
will it
I'll
distract
see what
him?
I can do.
Come on, Nico.
Inspector Nave, do you have a moment?
Shawty's playing Candy Crush.
My time is of the essence. Be quick now.
Okay.
I suppose this is quite a complex case, Inspector.
It is a robbery gone bad. Nothing more, nothing less.
That's not
Surely there's a
true.
bit more to it than that.
I hope
Please
there is.
abstain from baseless conjecture, madame. The victim's body paints a simple picture, more reliable than any witness statement. Consider the impact of the bullet and note the concomitant lack of blood. A casual homicide, nothing more.
That's just not true.
Don't you find it odd that the thief chose that one particular painting?
Candy Crush.
Life is full of odd things, madame. Fingerless gloves, white dog poo-poo, nasal hair. I prefer to concern myself with murder.
Ew.
Did you see the alarm was sabotaged?
I have interrogated the crime scene, madame. I am fully aware of the disabled security. I prefer biological evidence to the merely circumstantial. Body parts, blood, important things.
Don't you think the disabled alarm is highly suspicious, though?
The forensic team will be along shortly. Voice your concerns to them. Do not bother me with this circumstantial fliff-flaff.
You're rude.
Why don't you check out the security camera footage?
Madame, that is not my area of expertise. It is the body which concerns me.
But the CCTV footage is evidence. It could help identify the killer.
Correction, madame. It is but an indicator. The only true evidence is bodily fluid. Unless you know something I don't, then please leave me be.
The only evidence Inspector Nave seemed to appreciate involved gore.
Gore.
What do you think about the American, George?
Judge.
He is deeply suspicious.
No. Not George. Should I tell him from the press?
Could you give me a statement, Inspector?
Now is not the time, madame.
Thanks, Inspector. I'll let you know if I remember anything else.
But
If I was going to distract Nave, I needed to unearth new evidence or concoct some. And the bloodier, the better.
Huh. Maybe the pizza box could look like blood. Like all the tomatoey stuff in it. Yeah. Oh, I've got a broken sword brain
The
today.
tomato sauce had splattered on the floor.
Right.
No way was I going to clean that up with my bare hands. I spread some of this sauce around with my shoe. It looked a little bit like a blood stain, but it still wasn't right. If I was going to distract the cop, I had to get rid of that gun.
Oh,
No way was I going to clean...
oh, come on. Do we have anything? You can...
I scraped up the chewing
Yeah.
gum with my press card, hoping the inspector wouldn't notice.
Oh, I love this game so much.
The tomato sauce looked as close to blood as it was ever going to.
Okay. Come out of that. Now we need to tell him about this blood stain.
Inspector!
Yes?
Blood.
Have you seen the stain on the floor over there? It looks like blood.
Indeed. How very curious. I must investigate immediately, before one of these idiots steps in it.
Quick! George. Wait, George.
Interesting. Maybe it is time to employ the machine.
Okay, George. That should distract him for a while.
Nice work, Nico. I'll let you know what I find in the office.
Do we go in or are we still Nika? Oh, he remembered now. Ah, okay. Oh, goodness.
I was sure the inspector hadn't seen me slip away. But I needed to be quick, because it wouldn't take him long.
Oh. Right. Statue.
The statue was
Oh, it's...
jaunty. Up close and personal, I could see that the fig leaf was hinged.
We need the CCTV more than anything, so... I don't know if we should...
The CCTV system was ancient. It took individual shots and recorded them to tape. It looked like I needed to enter a passcode to view the recording.
Oh! Stupid passcode. 6, 3, 7, 9. I can't remember the...
Nope.
I mean, am I supposed to know? Maybe it's under the hinged fig leaf.
I needed to find a 4-digit number. It was a statue of Henri bearing almost everything. A strategically placed fig leaf protected his modesty. Henri's notice board was covered with all kinds of junk.
I'm just wondering if there's a...
Thankfully, there was no one around to see me do this.
Oh, we saw.
Very interesting. I wasn't going to open the safe without the key.
Oh, for goodness
I
sake!
was fairly sure that even Henri wouldn't be silly enough to keep it hidden in the office. Now that is a safe. No way I'd be able to pick it.
There's just no... How am I gonna do
The
this?
sofa had clearly taken some punishment over the years.
Did he
The
have
woman in the
keys
picture
on him?
looked vaguely familiar. Henri had a model of a VW camper van painted in hippie colors. The engine capacity was displayed on the back, 1600 cc.
I'm really distressed.
The calendar looked like a child's school project.
Oh.
Henri had ringed 27th May and scrawled birthday. Poor guy hadn't quite made it to his big day.
Oh.
The telephone was an antique rotary model. The handset looked greasy.
Desk. Right.
I didn't need a business card.
Oh, why
I didn't like the idea of a pocket full of sharp pins.
are you letting me pick these things then? Pen?
The pen could have been useful. Then again, it might have leaked all over my pocket.
Do you know what, George? You're becoming really
The lighter
picky.
was corroded and grimy. It'd probably never work again. I decided to leave it. Carrying an ink pot around inside my pocket would have been stupid. The ink would have stained my hands for days.
This is just insulting now.
I didn't feel the need to take Henri's eraser.
Ah.
The switch controlled the small desk lamp. I didn't want to carry the tape around. I had a feeling I wasn't going to need it. It was the paper that Nico wrote for. Nico lived for the day her story would be on the front cover.
Perhaps.
There was nothing else in the drawer.
Good.
The folder looked interesting. This was very definitely tampering with evidence. It was a completion of work notice from a company called Vera Security. They weren't the guys we'd recommended. Henri had gone behind our backs to choose a different security outfit. Huh. I'd never heard of Vera Security, but there was an address and phone number on the form.
Mm-hmm. So if I ring them and I say I've forgotten the security number, that could work.
Hello, Vera Security?
George Stobart here, Paris Mutual.
Never heard of you.
Really? Well, I'm surprised. We're leaders in our field in commercial insurance, and our brand recognition is...
Do me a favor. Don't call back.
The lady hung up. I was
There's
gonna
a
have to visit in
lady?
person.
Alright. Well, we'll keep looking around, but I'm not sure what else we
In
can
the
do.
trash can, I found a crumpled letter from Henri's credit card company, demanding immediate payment. It listed extravagant purchases from a variety of ladies' fashion stores. The address indicated that Henri lived in the chic and expensive 16th arrondissement of Paris. I decided to put the letter back. Henri's financial problems weren't my business. But now I knew where he lived. A pair of evil eyes stared from a partially covered poster. It was a hookah pipe. Those things gave me a headache. Henri sure liked his clutter.
More junk.
A pair of evil eyes stared from a partially covered poster. I didn't imagine Henri as a musician. Henri sure had his quirks.
Sure.
The frame containing pressed flowers. The trinkets, the junk, the instruments. Henri was kind of a hippie at heart.
He kind of looked like a hippie.
It looked like Henri had saved the best booze for the back room.
Okay, well. I'm gonna go back out because there's just nothing in here that I can do, I don't think. So, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Goodbye.